Netflix hoping to revive the rom-com genre this weekend with a new film adapted from a popular novel.
And ABC10's Mark S joins us live in the studio with more on people we meet on vacation. Earlier, Mark, I said I wanted to know, do you think that the movie is true to the book? Because I know that's sometimes what book lovers criticize from movies.
Well, I can tell you two ways. One, I got to see it. I was invited on a Producers Guild screening that stacked the audience with a bunch of people that had written a book. So I got an earful afterwards, and then I read the book on the way home from this wedding I was attending, all weepy at the same time. And so I can tell you, yes, very faithful in a lot of ways, combines a few things in a lot of ways, changes one of the destinations, but other than that, very true to the book. But the actors ad-libbed some things that are going to be unique to them. They have to bring these characters to life, after all. Those actors, Emily Bader and Tom Blythe, bring these characters to life brilliantly. You can't imagine that they're not really these characters of Poppy and Alex, and I talked to them just about, I gave it high praise. Listen.
Good to see you too.
Good to see you.
Snapshot of this, I might not necessarily be the target demo from this movie. I don't know I've ever loved a movie more than this. It's so good.
Wow.
Really?
That's cool. That's cool to hear. Thank you.
I got to sit in a very special audience, and when the director came up and said, hey, we are making rom-com cinematic again. I thought, well, I don't exactly know what he means. And then moments into the film, I go, this is what he's talking about. Talk about how it reinvents. This launches this century's rom-com.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh my gosh, that's
very cool.
Very nice
Yeah.
of you to say.
I mean, I used to think of rom-coms a certain way. Like, I used to think they were cheesy and not cool. And like, as a cinephile, I was like, oh, it's not cool to like rom-coms. And then someone years ago showed me When Harry Met Sally. And I was like, oh, I get it now. And then I went back and I revisited a bunch of them, like Sleepless in Seattle and like all the classics. You Got Mail, like all those great ones. And then I fell in love with the genre, and I was like, oh, if you do it right, it can be an amazing experience.
And an amazing experience starts with this amazing book written by Emily Henry. I mean, this is one of the best-selling romantic books since The Notebook. It's directed by Brett Haley, who had to bring her vision to life. I got to catch up with the two of them to talk about this awesome screening of seeing fans getting what they want. Look.
Actually getting to watch it with that audience was like one of the highlights of my life so far.
Absolutely.
It was really special.
Yeah.
And with that said, is it daunting in that it's not a test screening, so you're probably not going to go cut this up
Right,
after you get a reaction.
Hope you liked it.
But to
It's
see
done and done.
everything land.
Everything, to see stuff land and go, wow, all that thought that went into that in crafting that moment to be, that's what you want it to be. You want it to be filled with laughter, tears. We literally got, applause multiple times in the film. That is so fun. So it was so satisfying.
Yeah, it really felt like we were all on a ride together in such a special and unique way. And yeah, there were just interesting sounds being made. Like we each, I think, have our favorite sound that we heard from an audience member.
Definitely.
I think yours was the uh-oh.
Uh-oh was great.
Uh-oh, was great.
That may have been me, actually. It could be.
Someone say uh-oh.
I love an uh-oh.
Yeah, and then there was also someone toward the front who just went, oh. And that was my favorite.
Yeah.
The wordless groan.
Almost like a horror movie moment where you're saying, don't do that. Don't make this mistake again.
These people are invested.
They're feeling things.
It does engage. You will be invested like a horror movie where you lean into it. I know everything I'm about to say is cliche, but I laughed and I cried, as did the audience, and I was the one guy in the audience going, uh-oh. They called me out on it. So I'd love for you to see this on a big screen. Who knows, maybe someday, but instead, you can only see it on Netflix. And by the way, if you love it, we dedicate a whole half hour of Take a Look. See it Friday at 9:30 on ABC 10 and always on the ABC 10 Plus app.
Man, that's high praise. And we don't even have to go to a movie theater for it. Just stay in our homes and point and click.
Although I do like the movie theaters.
Right.
Yeah, still.
This plays cinematically because so many great destinations all over the world, including right here in our own backyard, New Orleans. But see it on the small screen, crack open that bottle of wine, get some popcorn, and snuggle with some people you love. Evidently, I have two people I love.
I'm going to watch it and then come back with my review, Mark. So
all right.
We'll talk about it later.
You got it.